ever in California and just have one day to explore, these are the places you would never ever want to miss. Hi, I'm Shravani and welcome back to my channel Adi Sangati. I make lifestyle and travel vlogs. Check my channel page, and if that's your vibe, hang around because today I will be taking you through the most iconic 17-mile drive in California. This 17-mile drive is a scenic coastal route in Pebble Beach, California, connecting Monterey and Carmel. Let me show it to you how it looks on a map. We are starting the long drive all the way from Spanish Bay. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And this is how beautiful the first stop is like. Oh my god, this view, breathtaking. So beautiful in the way the water is hitting the rock. Oh my god, it stole my heart. Basically, this route is famous for its dramatic ocean views, luxury homes, and iconic lone cypress tree, about which we'll be talking in a few more minutes. This route is open daily for a $12 per vehicle fee, and the interesting thing is you can reimburse your $12 if you spend more than $35 at the Pebble Beach Resort. I recreated something. Clearly, I am enjoying the ride. And here we are at the next spot, Bird Rock. It literally has rocks full of birds and also a lot of seals on one side. Let me zoom in and show it to you. Usually these birds are year-round, but you can see them prominently more in number during spring and summer. This shore is a very safe space for them, away from predators, so they usually rest here, do nesting, watch for fish and other stuff. So carry your binoculars if you love watching birds while enjoying the sea sounds. Another thing I would like you to remember is you won't be finding any restrooms for a very long distance from this Bird Rock. So this is the place you get your things done. And next we drove to Fanshel Beach. This place is raw, beautiful, and has rugged cliffs with very powerful Pacific waves. You will literally enjoy the power in these waves. Look at them, they are like so creamy, white, packed with a lot of energy. So here, the water shifts its color between deep blue and turquoise depending upon the light. You will find multiple pullouts over here and each one feels like a new viewpoint. Every point feels very unique and picture perfect. All in all, this is where you will get those cinematic ocean shots for your content. There is another place called Sunset Point Overlook just before you check out the cypress tree. This overlook is a really nice one and I would suggest you not to miss this overlook because not just the viewpoint but the parking area drive-through is also so beautiful. Now it's time to go to the iconic, highly hyped Lone Cypress tree. is so iconic. You can't even believe that it is also one of the most photographed trees in the world. Okay, we are running for the Lone Cypress. When we were visiting that place, obviously the parking lot is full and it was a really long wait time. So we walked towards it. Basically, this is a tree that grows on a rocky cliff in the middle of oceans. No forest, no support, just one tree against the Pacific Ocean. And this visual of standing alone but still thriving is what makes it so iconic, and most people relate to it. In terms of independence, strength, calm in chaos, it naturally fits the storytelling, like even alone you can still grow beautiful. This kind of thing. Before you think this is completely a natural wonder, let me tell you, this place is privately owned by a company, Pebble Beach Company, and it is maintained with support. So, all in all, this tree is taken a lot of unseen care, and it grabs a lot of attention from the people. I could say this is a celebrity tree. And also, there is a path here to have a closer look at the tree. So, this is a nice, cozy spot to hang around for a while and enjoy the views. Honestly, in this trip, I got to know a new variety of tree which is called cypress tree. I didn't know there is a tree called cypress existed before. So soon we drove into a bunch of these trees while we were exiting the 17-mile drive. All in all, we had a very, very relaxing long drive in a short time. One thing I would definitely suggest you guys is, if you are going in winter, don't forget to carry your jackets because it's absolutely cold and harsh here. Summer and spring is the best ever time to visit this place. And this is not the end. We had a blast on day 2 of our San Francisco vacation, about which I will be sharing in the next video. If you like this video, you will definitely love other travel videos to Joshua Tree, Kathleen Island, even South Korea. So, Adi Sangati. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!